following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
You ready for a Lucha House party?
Yeah, I am.
Debuted at 16 years old.
The king of the ropes, Grand Metalik is here, baby. Grand Metalik, otherwise known as the king of the ropes, one of the most exciting superstars in the Cruiserweight division.
As ugly as he is talented.
Enough, Corey, come on.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Grand Metalik. Introducing the champion from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Buddy Murphy.
This has all the makings of a legendary night. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
A jarring impact. To the back.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Ooh, what impact. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest. According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle
Quick cover from Grand Metalik.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
It's going to take more than that.
beautiful technique.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
Here he goes.
What's going to happen now?
Oh man, can Grand Metalik recover from this?
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
Harsh impact. Beautiful technique.
Grand Metalik can't be feeling good right now. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
Oh, man. He's getting manhandled in there. I don't know how much more of this he can take.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Retains the title.
Buddy Murphy.
He may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe